One of the most difficult and enjoyable things I've ever done in my life is to live cross-culturally. Lived in a closed country for 25 years. My wife and my family and I had a wonderful time bumping up against the culture and discovering just how wonderful our God is in the diversity of people and ideas and things that a culture possesses. And so this learning experience will help you to better integrate within a culture that is different than your own. So let me go ahead and share with you just the context for this. This falls in character outcome number 5. We gave the overview last time, and we're looking at contextually effective practitioner, and specifically we're going to look at competency 13, intercultural studies. And this learning experience is quite extensive, and it will walk you through a process of being able to analyze and unlock a culture so that you can engage it well. So this one is called contextualization and cross-cultural engagement. You can see there's 2 parts to that. First is their issue of contextualization. How do you take what you know to be true and put it in such a way that another culture or people from another culture can understand that? And then cross-cultural engagement. How can you engage across a culture without offending and actually leveraging that culture to more effectively share the gospel? And so to do that, you can see on the right side with the workflow, you'll have a whole really excellently put together learning experience on Pathright, and then you will finish that and you'll then go through and you'll complete a cultural research assignment, which will be part of that will be making a cultural map of both your personal culture but also the target culture that you have. And then you're going to do a cross-cultural analysis based on those 2 maps. And then you're going to do a contextual research project in which you choose some aspect or something that you want to show, a ministry project that you want to implement. That how would you do that cross-culturally in a contextualized, sensitive manner for that culture? And then you'll make a smart plan where you will actually carry that out. And so if you are not living cross-culturally, this one can feel like, goodness, I just really don't know how to use this. But you'll have to be able to think very creatively, because even within a culture, very often there are other cultures. And we live in the United States, and there are many, many diverse cultures that have come in to the United States that we can engage with. But even within, if you think about millennials and Gen Z and Gen X and all the different kinds of things, those 2 are, though they're within a culture, the thinking is different, and there are some cultural elements that come in there. So you'll have to have a very good discussion, robust discussion with your mentor team and figure out what, if you don't live cross-culturally and you may never live cross-culturally, how can you use this learning experience to actually help you to be a more effective communicator with those who think differently than you and maybe are from a different culture? So hopefully this will become very practical to you. Thanks.